Well, we're the MUTHSAMS. This is my wife, Keziah, Justice, Yasmin and Zayda, and my name's Jacob. We're a family who loves Jesus. We both work. Keziah is a registered nurse and a midwife. I'm a painter and decorator, and we also pastor Resonate Church. We met at a youth group event. I had just moved to Bateman's Bay. Keziah would say I was a hick-looking fella from the country. I had long, really nice hair, and I was just taking over the youth group, and I think I had a pair of black skinny jeans on. I was super fit because I was playing footy, unlike now. And basically she walked in fresh off a missions trip from the Solomon Islands.
I rocked up to youth group, saw this dashing young man throwing aluminium balls at kids, and I thought, who's this young lad?
And I just looked over and I saw her and I thought, yeah, I think I'm going to marry that girl. And so it was love at first sight for me, but it took me a little bit to convince Keziah.
Jacob's passionate about sharing the gospel. He loves God, he loves Jesus. He's passionate about family. He loves football. Yeah, loves AFL, loves his sports.
Keziah's passionate about people and encouraging people. Keziah loves music. Her big passion is she wants to write music that just touches people's hearts and draws them to God and changes them. Can we do that? Can we start that again? Because Yasmin's got her foot out of her shoe. Everything that's led us up to now in our ministry time has, I guess, taught us something. And we really believe that God's called us to, I guess, just come to the Sapphire Valley and bring stability and plant multiple churches. We talk about Resonate being a movement that's going to amplify the gospel in a new sound, and we're just believing that we're going to create a church that is unique and different.
I believe that there's going to be a transformation in the valley. I believe God's going to move, that lives are going to be changed.
I say to our church, and I say to anyone I talk to, let's stop praying for revival and let's start being revival. When revival happens in the Bega Valley, revival will look like someone going around to a broken person's house and not necessarily preaching Jesus to them, but standing beside them, by listening to them, by caring for them, by buying them a coffee. I
believe that there will be a joy restored to the valley. I believe the high schools will have a new sense of purpose, that the kids will have a purpose, and I believe for families to be strengthened and encouraged, and that our unit will be strong.
I love Jesus because he made the whole world. I love Jesus because he made everyone. I love church.
You love church?
Yeah.
Why do you love church?
Because I do.